Well, here we are, the final ride for my Aussie trip, and what a way to finish it. Springbrook Mountain, a proper sting in the legs, but totally worth it for the views. I've been buzzing around Australia for the past couple of weeks, and honestly, I wish I'd filmed more rides. Sometimes you get caught up in the moment, loving the ride, enjoying the views, and before you know it, you're heading home. So I thought, let's finish strong, get one last Aussie climb in the bag, and bring you my top 5 tips for cycling abroad. Basically, the stuff I wish I knew before I packed half my garage into the suitcase. Pedals, yeah. Power meter, obviously. Garmin, lights, helmet, shoes. Enough kit to open up a pop-up bike shop at Brisbane Airport. And honestly, I brought everything except the bike itself. And between us, climbing Springbrook, way easier than trying to squash all that gear into hand luggage at 3 AM before the flight home. Also, yeah, I'm reading this from a script, and yeah, I'm trying to make it sound natural. Is it working? No idea. I'll probably cringe when I'm editing this, but hey, we move. Right, let's roll up some Aussie views, cruise up this final climb, and then I'll let you up with 5 things that'll make your next cycling trip abroad a whole lot smoother. Grab a flat white, let's go. Oh, and before I forget, if you're enjoying the videos, hit that like button, drop a comment and give the channel a subscribe. It really helps the channel grow and means I can keep on making more of these adventures. Honestly, it means the world. So thanks a lot. Cheers guys.
I don't think I'm on for a PR, but I'm not asked. Just look at this. Look at the sides of these trees. Look at the drop down there. It's beautiful. When I get to the top of here, I'm going to share with you my top 5 tips for travelling abroad, cycling. Let's just enjoy this. That was bloody tough. Right, I'm just going to calm down a minute and I'll come back to you because that sweater. Well, so here I am at the top of Springbrook. Fun fact. So I'm here at the top of Springbrook. I finally calmed down, and yeah. So top 5 tips. Now, first off, just let me just say something because I just watched something. This is my reaction.
That's enough for comments of the week. It's now time for the bike vault.
Bike vault time!
Cycling with Russ is up first. What do we make of it?
So this is down under for some Fred Whitten training.
Wow, that is serious for Fred Whitten.
Nice. So what have we got here? This is a Trek Damani SL6 Generation 4. Light saddle, 2 bad power meter pedals, all been brought down to Australia. Oh wait, sorry. Hold on, I've misread this. So normally rides a Madone, he rented this one out in Australia.
Okay.
Okay.
So we've got a rental in the bike vault. I'm not sure that counts, does it?
I think it counts.
Yeah, that's like hiring like a Lamborghini. That would be like someone going to Italy, hiring a Ferrari and being like, what the hell?
Shall I get a camera operator saying it doesn't count? This is a controversial one. We've not experienced in the bike vault before.
Right, nice.
I think it should count because it's like if you're going to Australia, that's a big old trip. But if you rent the wrong bike, you're a bit stuffed, and it's a nice bike, and it deserves to be in the bike vault. But I get your opinion.
Fun fact: I had an issue with one of my flights travelling home from Australia last time. I had to pay £1,000 to travel home on my bike.
Really?
Yeah, that was fun.
Weight allowance.
Yeah. Right. So just a nice.
It's just a nice. We'll have to wait for an independent adjudicator to rule on.
So I posted a picture into the bike vault on GCN for GCN Tech. I'll leave a link to that video down below. And my bike was the first one. And there was having a big thing about whether it should be in there or not, saying it's like hiring a Ferrari when you're going abroad. I needed to pay to get the extra allowance because we was coming over here with the baby, and this is tip 1. Because we was coming over here with a little man, and there was just so much weight that was going to be carrying, coming over here for 3 weeks, that it worked out cheaper for me to hire a bike for a couple of weeks than bring my bike. I needed to pay an extra £1,000 if I was to have an extra 20 kilos. I think it was an extra 25 kilos, I forget now when I asked them what it was going to be, to bring my bike. Now, if you're going to somewhere like Spain and it's just a short trip, tip 1 would be to take your own bike. However, if you are going further afield, do what I've done and bring all the stuff from your bike, so lights, saddle, power meter pedals, everything else which is going to make you comfortable on the bike, and then just hire a bike when you get there. I've paid, what is it I've paid? I forget, it'll be popping up here what I've paid. I think it's about £300. So as you can see, it's a significant difference, but I haven't got the pleasure out of riding that what I would do on my Madone with my wheels. But next time the little man will be older and I will bring my bike. Tip 2 would be to join some local bike groups. Now, as I've mentioned before, I felt quite vulnerable driving down them, riding down them single track lanes, dual carriageways on my own. When I have been riding with a group, I have felt a lot more comfortable. But out here at the minute, as you can see, I'm a little bit out in the wilderness. But I have done this route before with the group, so yeah, I do know where I'm going, and I am just going out and back. Tip 3, bring your own nutrition. I'm glad I did bring my own nutrition. So I use, as Scott's sponsored by, Applied Nutrition, and I will leave a link to Scott's affiliate code down below where you can make use of his discount and save yourself, I think it's 20%. And Scott gets some help towards his challenge, which he's doing in a few months. The benefits of bringing your own nutrition is that you know it works. You're not trying something new. The stuff that I use, they don't sell here. So I'm quite pleased with myself for bringing that, because that has been an absolute game changer. Tip 4, trying to acclimatise to the environment, what you're going. Easier said than done. I tried it at home doing some indoor hot turbo sessions, and as you could see when I got up here, the sweat's absolutely running off me, and I've only got 1 bottle of water left. Luckily it's all downhill with a little bit of a few bumps, and then I'll have to stop at a service station. Tip 5, this, I'm so glad I brought. I'm really glad I brought it, like, on a serious note. Coming out here on my own, being able to pace myself up the climbs, giving me directions. My partner can actually follow me, she's tracking me at the minute, and she can see exactly where I am. And alongside that, also, I would recommend, see if I can get it up here on my phone now. I bought myself, when I got out here, rather than using my phone's data, because I don't get international calling on mine, I bought myself a, so I downloaded this app called Hello. There's no affiliate to this, it's literally something what my partner told me about. And I paid £28.50. Yeah, £28.50. And for that, I've got myself 20 gig of data on my phone. If you've got an iPhone, for anything that takes an eSIM, basically, I know iPhone 14 and onwards does it. You just go on the app, download, pay for your package, and then you also you just add the SIM card to your phone, and I'll probably do a screenshot, but I don't know whether you can see there. I'll actually highlight on the screen. There's another row of bars below the normal bars what I get for your signal, and that's my actual eSIM. So everywhere I've gone, I've had data, and the benefit of that is that my missus, she can track me where I am. If I get stuck, I can make a call on WhatsApp to family here, so I don't get myself into any trouble. Any other tips that any of you have got, please do leave them down below. And with that, I'm going to get myself back down this hill, which I'm not going to record. I'm just going to take the time and get down here safely. Yeah, any other tips that you've got for travelling? Is there anything you feel that's more important than what I've mentioned, then please do leave your comments down below. I'm going to get down to the bottom, and I'm going to get myself home where I will end this video, because yeah, it's now 8 o'clock and I need to be back home for 9 o'clock, and I'm 2 hours away. Oh well, let's do it. Hello and welcome to the future. And now, today, it is the 16th of June. The last scene you've just seen was recorded at the very end of March, so you can see how long I've been sat on this video for. Now, it's not the last ride. Sorry, let me rephrase that. It's not the last video that's coming from Australia. I've got one more left. Don't know when it's going to be out. Hopefully in the next couple of months. I've just got some other stuff that I need to get out done first. But that is the end of this video. I hope you've enjoyed the 5 tips. Yes, they was a little bit rushed because I was on top of a mountain, sweating my absolute back out. Like, I can't even begin to tell you how sweaty that ride was. It was just dripping off me. I never recorded again. I got back down the hill, got myself home, got showered, and then we was going out for the day. But yeah, such a fabulous place to ride is Australia, and it's something I want to do more of. I want to do more riding abroad. Mallorca is on the hit list. So yeah, as I've already said, if you've got any other tips which you feel are more important that I've not shared, please leave them down below. What are your top 5 tips? And yeah, I'd be intrigued to hear them, because I have not travelled abroad very often to cycle. In fact, the only place I've been is Australia twice to cycle, but next time I will be taking my video. But as always, please like, comment and share. Until next time, ride safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.